Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Is today Friday? Yeah, today is Friday. Welcome. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. It's been a little bit of a busy week for me, but not really. My son is graduating from college, and so that's what I'm doing. Um, and my baby boy is also graduating from high school on next Thursday. So it would be crazy busy with all my family, coming in town and things like that, graduation parties, and everything of the such. But I am a proud mother, very happy for my boys, as they continue to take their next steps in life. Anywho, my name is LashawnTerry. If you're new, I welcome you. I have a playlist for you to look through to see what else you like other than fragrances. This is not going to be a fragrance video. And welcome to all my veterans that's been with me for a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Give me a thumbs up as you come in, please. It'll help me to get in the algorithm, and more people will continue to see my videos, and we could get somewhere. So as you can see, it says jewelry. If you've been with me for any amount of time, you know that I love jewelry, especially if you go through my playlist. I have a jewelry playlist. That is one of my many hobbies I've been doing for years since I was a young girl. My mom was in the jewelry. My father's mother and grandmother was in the jewelry, so I got it honestly at a young age. And I'm still continuing to go. So this particular piece I have been looking at for probably about a year and a half. I came across it on Instagram, thought it was very nice and unique. I like unique pieces, as well as traditional pieces, but this piece was very unique. I got into Indian jewelry, gold, and they do make some very unique pieces, as well as some dupes or copycats or whatever you want to call them of the big jewelry houses. And I don't mind buying those because it saves me money. It's real gold. It's 21 karat gold. Um, and yeah, I don't just want to pay for a name. So I like to keep my money in my pocket if I can. So with that being said, I've been looking at this piece for a while. And it is expensive. It was expensive. We had kids in college, things of that nature. And it wasn't a piece that I was able to spend that kind of money on. And so I said, Lord, if this piece is meant for me, it's going to be there when I do get the money to purchase it. And it was there. My husband was like, you could go ahead and purchase it. So we went to the jewelry store yesterday and picked up this piece. And I am so excited to introduce this to my collection. And let's get into this 4 minutes and 20 seconds into this video. So let me get this out and I'll be right back. But enjoy this these intros. Okay, here we go. So this is by Himo. This is my second piece by Himo. I actually love this designer. This is the 21 karat gold Himo glove. It is 50.97 grams. The bracelet is a free size, which means it can fit a few size wrists. My size wrist is a 7. I think it's a 7, maybe a little over a 7. And the ring on here is also a free size from 6 to 9. It has an opening in the back. So this is a coin ring. Let's turn this around like this. Hold on. I know I always got to jimmy rig my setup now. So as you can see, let's see if we can get this. I'm trying to see. It's not focusing in. Come on. Come on. It's not letting me focus in. I think it's focusing in on the... I don't know if you can see. It's there it kind of goes. So it's basically on the coin is a horse. Somebody riding a horse. And then on the back of it is kind of like a head. It's kind of like a coin. I don't even know who this is on the coin, but it's not coming up. There you go. You can see it right there. Then on the back, you see this right here. And so I do have this little detail right here, like a little crisscross. And this is where it's free size because it's open right here. This is thick. When I got it, he had to pry it open a little bit more for me because, as you can see, it does not move. And you can also see more on the head that's on the inside of this. I don't know who this is. I can't even read what the lettering is saying on the inside, but maybe that's Mr. Himo. Who knows? But this is where the free sizing come in because it's left open. He did have to pry this open a little bit more for me. It was really hard. He had to get a tool, as you can see me trying to press, because I wear it on my middle finger. And my middle finger, to get it over my knuckle, is like a size 8.5, 9. So how he opened it, I don't even think this could fit no 6. I think this would be too big. Depending on what finger you're putting it on, you would probably have to see if they can close it all the way closed. But it's kind of like a little snaky thing. So this is the wrist part. And then you can see I'm trying to show y'all the details, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's let me see if I take the light off. I just took the light off to see. You can see the head right there. And then on the front, this thing is cutting up for real. I don't know why. But you can see the details on the tail right here. Let me see if I bring it like this. Try to zoom in on it. So I took it off the black. I thought maybe you would see it a little better, but I'm not sure why this is not focusing in good. Yeah, I'm not sure why this is not focusing in good. Maybe if I put it on this white, let me see. So I guess I went back and looked at some of the videos that I just did, and I guess it's doing what it's doing. Um, that's the best I got for y'all. But with Himo, it's not a very easy piece to find. I think he came out with these pieces, sheesh, probably like 2018, 2019. I was just scrolling through Instagram and saw it. It was two of them. One was like a four-finger kind of like hand thing, and then it was this one. My Indian guy that I go to, he was like, "Oh, that's an old piece. Himo can be hard to find." And his pieces, and I bought my first nail sets from that are Himo from here. That if you've been watching me, you've seen me with the piece on, which is these right here. This is these are Himo nail bracelets. They came as a set. I bought these about 3 years ago. Really good quality gold, 21 karat. You just go on Google and see who pops up with Himo pieces. They're very unique, very pretty. They can be everyday pieces, or they can be pieces that you wear, um, occasionally. It all depends on how you want to, rock your stuff. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on my hand, and I'll be right back. So let's get into it. So basically, this is what it looks like on. This is literally just fit in my hand, my finger. Again, when we first got it, he had to pry it open a little bit because it wouldn't come over I have big knuckles, but it wouldn't come over my knuckles. But I absolutely love it. You can get into the detail a little bit more. And where you see that little hump is right there, that's the part that goes around the wrist and kind of stays there. So it's not as loose and snaky as this middle piece right here. So to go around the bump of your wrist, and then it goes around. And so I switched back my nail bracelets and my clover bracelet. All three of these pieces I got from the same jeweler, which is Xena Jewelry. They're in Massachusetts. They're in Boston, the Boston area. And I've bought 4 pieces from him so far, and I love them. Never had an issue with them whatsoever. I already scoped out some other pieces that I want down the road, but yeah, I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The only thing I don't like is on the back, and I have to take it off to show you. But yeah, this is it. And then this is what my other hand looked like. I left on here my nail bracelet. I left the nail bracelet over here, and then I switched my diamond hand chain over to my left hand. So my nail bracelet is still over here. Still working. So I'm going to take this off and we're going to get back. So what I was saying on the back, I felt like they should have rounded this out, because this is actually the coin. that they put in here, and then they welded it. It's hard to see, but you see those little these little prongs right here. They welded the coin into this, and they left these sharp edges that can be not comfortable when your finger is pressed up against it. You know, I felt like they should have rounded it out so it'd be more comfortable. But that's the only thing. It's hard to see it. So you see those prongs right there is holding in, and they're secured. It's secured on there pretty good, but they just left this sharp edge, you know, on here, opposed to smoothing it out and rounding it out so it'll feel more comfortable when this back part is pressing up against the finger. But other than that, I absolutely love it. I'm so happy I was able to finally get my hands on this piece and add it to my forever growing jewelry collection. I also have a video on how to make a stack, an arms stack. I get so many compliments on my bracelets when I go to the store, of people that really love my bracelets. I mean, it's crazy, you know, how people be like, oh my gosh, I love your bracelets. They're so pretty. And I say thank you. And you just got to know how to put your stack together. I see so many people with boring stacks. They'll go get Cartier, and I'm not hating. Let me get something to drink. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Polar Salsa Water, hook your girl up. I'm shouting y'all out. These are so good. Y'all know I love salsa water. I'm a big soda junkie, and so yeah, I drink salsa waters to so I could get off the. I drink soda waters to help me stay focused off the sodas. But what I was saying was, I see so many expensive, boring stacks out there. It's not even funny. It's a way that you have to do your stack. It can be as simple or as extravagant if you want. But if you're gonna do simple, I would say do like a bangle with something like a bracelet that has color in it, because that's what's going to make it pop. If you do everything in the same color, like all gold, you know, no color, it's just going to look like a mess of a bracelets, you know, or it can like disappear. It's nothing exciting to bring people's eye to your stack, you know. But at the same rate, I guess you do what you like. But I've seen, you know, girls out here talking about Cartier Club, and the stack is boring as hell. You just spent like $20,000 on a boring stack. I mean, it's boring. And yeah, you like it. I guess that's all that matters. But who wants a boring look for such expense, is what I'm trying to say. And you know, some of the stacks that I look at, you know, they Cartier, you know, $7,000, $8,000, and I guarantee you they ain't getting nobody who's saying, "Oh, I like your bracelet. Oh, I like your stack," because it's boring. It's nothing that's on that stack that's popping other than you saying, "I have two Cartier bracelets." Maybe make one that's diamonds, that's sparkling, you know, or something like that. Or don't get the same bracelet. You know, get one bracelet, you know, plain, get one maybe with diamonds or something of color, you know, that's going to stand out, you know. I don't know. That's all I could say. Like I said, whenever I go to any store, grocery store, mall, whatever, wherever I'm shopping, I get so many compliments on my stacks. And it's just the way that, well, my taste, number one, and how I put my stacks together is number two. There's always a method to my madness when I do anything. And when I'm doing a stack, I always think about the next piece that I'm wanting to add and how it would look in my mind. So that's also too, that's something that you need to think about. But I do have a video in my jewelry playlist on tips on how to put together your arm candy. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here, and y'all enjoy your weekend. Peace.